Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Abigail if you're new. Um, I make videos about special needs and health issues and feeding tubes. I'm using my microphone tonight because I'm filming this at night, so I don't want to be super loud, so I went in my microphone to be able to pick up my voice. But tonight I'm going to be showing y'all my feeding tube supplies that I get every month. Um, these are some that I had on hand. I haven't gotten my full shipment yet for this month, but I just wanted to go ahead and show y'all what I have and kind of what I use everything for and all of that. So the formula that I'm on is Jevity 1.2. I have gastroparesis, so part of my stomach is paralyzed, as well as I also have a hernia that wasn't able to be fixed. So all of my calories technically comes from my formula, but I am able to have a handful of things by mouth, such as certain kinds of candy and like peanut butter. But I don't really consider myself like being able to eat by mouth because I can't have what people would really consider food items. So I get my calories from my formula, and I go through like 4 of these in a 24-hour period. The next thing are my bags. This goes to the Infinity pump. That's the pump I have. And then these are what they look like. I think they do make kids bags. So if you do have a kid on the same pump, I think the bags do look a little bit different. But these are the adult bags, and it's for the Infinity pump. I also get several extensions every month to hook to my button. One of the extensions goes for my feeding, and then the other extension I have for venting, which if you don't know what venting is, it's basically like getting sick out of a extension instead of by mouth. So like if I felt sick to my stomach, I would hook this up to my G tube and stuff would come out of my stomach that way instead of having to get sick by mouth, and I'm able to keep my calories. So this is one of my new extensions. I just haven't taken it out of the package yet. And then I also get several syringes every month. This is what they look like. And the other two things I get is I get tape, medical tape. This is the Pacific one that does okay on my skin. And then I also get some like tubey pads to go around my button, but it's like the disposable kind, because sometimes, sorry, it's just the disposable kind because sometimes I have a season where I like leak a lot. My feeding tube button leaks a lot sometimes, and so whenever it's doing that, I got to get like disposable cloths so that I can throw them away after every use. And then that's like all the supplies that I get every month. So yeah, that's my supply haul. I actually have a lot more supplies than this. I get enough supplies to last me a full month. So what we do is whenever I run out of formula, we put just like another box of formula in my room, and then I use that until I run out. And then I have this big box in my room that I'll put like my bags in, my feeding tube bags in, as well as what else? Oh, my tubie pads, and just like things that I kind of needed, just grab as I need them, like especially when I'm getting ready for bed, because I am on a constant feed or continuous feed. So there's certain things that I need at night, like my formula and all that. So there's certain supplies that I keep in my room so that it's like easy to find. But then some of the other supplies that I don't need necessarily like on a daily basis, I keep in our living room. We have this certain spot in our living room for like my extra formula and a few extra supplies. So that's my haul. Oh wait, I forgot, I got this out to show y'all. This is what my extension looks like out of the box, or out of the package. So this is the end right here. This is the other end, and then this part right here is a little clip. Like if I was going to use it to vent, I would unclip this and stuff would come out of my stomach, and then I would just clip it back. If you are using this to vent, you do have to prime it first by putting water through it, or else you're like feeding yourself air, and that can cause like gas and discomfort. So every time I use this to vent, I put water through it first, then hook it up to my button, and then vent, and then I wash it out with more water. Really, I can vent just about anywhere that I want to. If I'm venting like on the go, like if I'm not at home, normally I'll like vent in the toilet, just because it's kind of gross. But if I'm at home, most of the time I'll vent in the shower, because it's just, in our house, it's the best drain to use, and it's like the easiest to clean up. So normally I vent in the shower at home, and then if I'm like out somewhere, then I'll like go do it in the stall. But this way I can still eat certain kinds of candy and certain kinds of like little things like that, and still enjoy them, but not like get sick by mouth, because I used to do that, and that was not very fun. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure that you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye everyone.